I attended a puja some time back, and in the puja, the Panditji was reciting the mantra in Sanskrit, and then was telling the translating it into English or into Marathi, depending on the people who were asking questions. Somebody said, instead of doing this, why don't you do the puja in English itself? Why should the mantra be in Sanskrit? The answer is this: yes, the mantra must be in Sanskrit. It is not for God. God understands all languages. But the mantra has to be in Sanskrit for the reasons that we'll be elaborating here. And there are 3 reasons. The first one is the mantra is not only words, it is not only sound. The mantra has to follow 7 aspects: Shiksha, Chanda, Nirukta, Jyotish, Vyakaran and Kalpa, and Prana. What are these? Shiksha is the way or training. Chanda is the meter. Nirukta is the etymology of the words. Jyotisha is a knowledge that comes out of those. Vyakarana is grammar, and Kalpa is the method. These 6 have to be followed in setting up the mantra, and the prana has to be used while invoking the mantra. Unless these 7 are there, the mantra doesn't become complete. And any other language, if it follows all these 7, yes, it can become a mantra, but mere translation of a mantra does not suffice. That is the first reason. Coming from that, many a times it is considered only a sound. It is not only sound, it is not only vibration, it is much more than that. And it has been mentioned in Purana long time back that exact reproduction of the mantra by a mechanical sound is still not a mantra. So, even if it is a faithful reproduction using a loudspeaker or a radio or any other agency, it doesn't suffice to be a mantra, because then it doesn't have that essential quality of prana. So it has to be coming out of a human mouth, or a human or a living being. Only then it is a mantra. And now we come to the third part. One of the powers of the mantra is in its repetition. Your name is the most sweetest sound in any language for you, because since childhood you have been hearing it thousands and thousands of times, and every time it lights up a path, a neural path in your brain. This is why it doesn't matter where you are, how crowded the location, how many sounds there be around, still if somebody takes your name, you will immediately hear it. It is not because of the ears that you hear it, it is because of the brain that you hear it. The neural pathway in the brain lights up when the repetition of the name is done. In the same way, a mantra also gets power from the repetition, and all through centuries, thousands and thousands of people have repeated that mantra, and as a result of which it has become siddha, that is, it has got a power of its own, it has got an existence of its own, and when we invoke that mantra, we are invoking that power. So these are the 3 reasons why mantra have to be in Sanskrit only,